On the plains of Punjab in northern India is a city quite like no other. Chandigarh was created from scratch nearly 60 years ago by the Franco-Swiss architect Le Corbusier. Its striking concrete buildings were meant to give a distinct identity to a newly independent India. But now this masterpiece of modern minimalist design is under threat.
This is the first building of Chandigarh, where the Corbusier team worked from 1952 to 65.
Le Corbusier, however, designed more than just the buildings. The architect commissioned his cousin, Pierre Jeanneret, to create thousands of pieces of purpose-built furniture. In the decades after his death, many of these pieces were stolen or sold to Western antique dealers, who in turn auctioned them around the world.
The main reason of plunder is that, number one, there was no record or inventory of these furniture with the private or government 5 years back. Number second is that we are not knowing the reasons. Auctioneer were knowing the reasons they are going to fetch in the world market.
Facing criticism from conservationists, the administration has now finally begun investigating the loss of Le Corbusier's heritage.
The inquiry has brought down names and all. Now we are working, like I said, we are working on that now. And we've already, made an inventory of the kind of furniture which he designed.
Furniture like this has sold for more than 10,000 euros a piece. The authorities are now trying to stop the international auctions.
We've been writing to the embassies and all to help us, because this is after all Chandigarh's property, and we are the rightful owners for this.
Despite the efforts at conservation, pieces of Le Corbusier's furniture continue to lie abandoned. M.N. Sharma, a former colleague of Le Corbusier, is critical of those robbing Chandigarh of the architect's legacy.
This very furniture will become very rare in time to come. And those people who are auctioning it, they're selling it at a very high price because they know what its value is today and what will be its value tomorrow. Personally, I feel it's a criminal act, and those auctioneers should not be allowed to get away if they've done that.
The Chandigarh administration's efforts to stop the most recent auction proved unsuccessful.